and welcome back to another video. Today we're back with another match preview. This time is Swansea City versus Blackburn Rovers in the Sky Bet Championship this Saturday, 3 PM kickoff at the Swansea.com stadium. As you can see, there are balloons behind me. If anyone's wondering, it was my birthday on Sunday. 20, getting old now. But no, seriously, I just forgot to take them down, to be honest, that's all it is. Unfortunately there'll be no Luke in this video, as we both couldn't find a suitable time where we were able to record at the same time. I know Luke did do the preview himself last week because obviously I had a stomach bug, so I thought I'd just jump on for you guys this week and get a preview out for you. I know Luke did do the vlog for Sunderland as well, which did very well in terms of views, and it was a good result, so fair play to Luke for vlogging that one. It's going to be a different test at home. Two sides who are really struggling, to be honest. I think it's 16th versus 17th, or maybe 17th versus 18th. There's not much between the two sides. I know there's definitely only one place in the table, so it's going to be a tough game. I know we did beat them at their place 1-0 at Ewood Park. Liam Cullen goal. I think it was Michael Duff's last win as Swansea manager back in October, so a lot has changed since then. But I think it'll be a similar sort of game, a cagey affair, maybe an early goal, and one team will have to sit back, like, pretty much what happened in the reverse fixture. It's going to be a tough game. It is very different circumstances since then, and, both teams don't really want to get roped into any sort of relegation threat, which, might possibly happen. I know we've kind of stayed a bit clear of that now, but we could easily be sucked back in. I'd just like us to see us go on a run, to be honest with you. I can't remember the last time we won 2 games in a row. It probably would have been under Michael Duff back in September. So it's going to be a tough one anyway, for sure. But in terms of injury news then, so for Swans, first one out is Harrison Ashby. You then got Jamal Lowe out with a muscle injury, as well as Harrison Ashby. Liam Walsh with a calf injury, Josh Key with a hamstring injury, and Josh Ginnelly with a muscle injury. For Blackburn Rovers, they got 4 out. Harry Leonard with a knock, Joe Rankin Costello with a leg injury, John Fleck with a calf injury, and Hayden Carter with a hamstring injury. In terms of key players then, so if there's any Blackburn fans watching this, I think these are the Swans players you need to look out for. Number 1, I'm going to go with Ronaldo. Got 2 goals against Sunderland and our 2-1 victory on the weekend. It was definitely his best performance in the Swan shirt. I thought he had a little bit of a slow start, but he's finally starting to show us what he's capable of and what he's all about. So I'll go for him. Secondly, a bit of a surprising one, but I'm going to go with Joe Allen. I think the game against Sunderland really showed us what we were missing in it. No disrespect to Jay Fulton. He's been a great player and great servant to our club, but I just don't think him and Matt Graham's really worked very well together, and Joe Allen showed us what we were really missing. And then thirdly, I'm going to go Jamie Patterson, who I think's been our best player this season, to be honest with you, so that's why he's my third player. And then as for Blackburn then, so the first player I'm going to go with is Sammy Schmodix. I believe he's still the top scorer in the league. He was last time I checked anyway, which is, pretty ridiculous considering he's not even a striker. Secondly, I'm going to go with Sam Gallagher. A tall, strong powerhouse for striker, really. I know he scored against us before. And thirdly, I'm going to go with Callum Britton. He's got experience at this level with Barnsley as well, so he's definitely a player who knows the league inside out, really, and he can definitely play at this level. In terms of the team lineup I'm going to go with then, so in goals I'm going to go with Carl Rushworth. Pretty obvious choice, really. Right back I'm going to go with Kyle Norton. I think he's been brilliant, to be honest. For 34 years old, he's been excellent. I know he's not, going to be one for the future. So, long-term plans under Luke Williams, maybe not. But I think, for the rest of the season, and, hopefully he stays. But, he's been great. Left back Josh Tymon, I think he's really starting to prove me wrong. I didn't think much of him to start with, but he's really proven me wrong. 2 centre-halves, Nathan Wood and Ben Cabango. That was the main partnership for the majority of last season. And, we've ended back with them 2, and they've proved me wrong as well as Timon, actually. I thought they've both been really good in recent weeks. 3 in midfield, I'm going to go with Matt Grimes, Joe Allen and Charlie Patino. I think obviously you've got to have Matt Grimes in there. As I mentioned earlier, Joe Allen, I think he showed us what we were missing, and I really want that creative spark of Charlie Patino. And then 3 up front, then I'm going to go with Ronald Martins and Jamie Patterson out wide. And up front, I'm going to go with Liam Cullen. Now on to the score prediction. You know what, I'm going to back us to get back-to-back wins for the first time since September, I believe, or October time. Yeah, I'm going to say Swansea City 2, Blackburn Rovers 1. I'm going to say, to get the goals for the Swans, I'm going to go with Liam Cullen again, just like the reverse fixture. I'm going to go with Ronald Martins to get on the score sheet again to, you know, add to his 2 goals that he got on last weekend against Sunderland. And for Blackburn, I'm going to go with Sammy Schmodix to continue his good goal-scoring form. So, yeah, 2 on Swans. But yeah, once again, a massive thanks for watching this. We will be back tomorrow with a matchday vlog back at home. So, yeah, stay tuned for that, and thanks for watching.